September 10th, 10 a.m. Alright, here we go. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. Prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I'd better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant. Oh, okay. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder, and we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then. If we may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls for the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir, my name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of the homicides down the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. Okay. The body was found by this window here. Okay, I had to picture it in an angle. Like what? Okay, it was found there. And the cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the thinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hands, sir. The court accepts the statue as evidence. They're still calling it a statue. Okay, so we got the floor plans. Now, detective. Yes, sir. You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe. Please testify to the court about this hard evidence. Quote-unquote hard evidence. Okay. Alright, here we go. This is where we pay attention. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were two people already there. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why, we had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. The very moment, you say. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may begin your cross-examination. Oh, okay. Good luck to y'all. Good luck to us. To us all. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? Let's see, let's just go on. I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Whoosh. Went over the head. Hey, Maya just threw something at me. What's this? Well, my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness's testimony. She would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. Worked lots of times. I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give this a try. Oh, something the matter? No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. Okay. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were two people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why, we had a witness account describing her. Okay. We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. I see a single contradiction in there. What about the note? Okay, we can't do anything about it yet, so let's see. I'll just have to take Maya's advice and press him on anything suspicious. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Phoenix Wright. Maybe. Are you absolutely sure it was us? Listen, pal, your dumb mag will only get you so far. With her funky hippie clothes and your spiky hair, you two stand out like suspicious people at a crime scene. Well, he does have a point about her. She's pretty unmistakable. I should pick my points and press with a little more care. Crap. Okay. Okay, let's try this one. Hold on just 1 second. Yeah? If I heard correctly, you say you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct? Huh? Did I say that? Me? I heard you say it. You did say it. You said it. Ooh, exactly what about the suspicious woman in pink's claim it was hard evidence? What? Miss May isn't suspicious and she sure isn't pink, pal. Well, I guess she is pink. Hold on. Dang it, I don't think I have this set up the way I want it. Dang it, I had a sound effect, but stupid Windows. Okay, yes, she is pink. Very pink. And even her eyes. That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective? I guess pressing can have its advantages. Okay, so let's see. He has nothing. Oh, yes! Ah! Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. It was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again. Hard evidence. Quote-unquote hard evidence. For securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. Only the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. No, that's not what that was about. Now I think I know how we can flip this around. How you like that? That's my hard evidence. Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor? Why didn't you testify about this vital piece of information the first time? I know, I'm real embarrassed I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir. Try to be more careful. Very well, the defense may begin its cross-examination. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Let's see. Detective Gumshoe, do you get a lot of cases where the victim actually writes the killer's name? Sure, it happens all the time in books and in movies. This isn't a movie, Detective. Ooh, yeah. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about reality, shall we? I guess I haven't heard of many cases. No. Don't you find it a little odd that the victim would write down a name, especially the name of her own sister? Oh yeah. Actually, you got a point, pal. Dude, seriously. Stop right there. The witness's opinion on the matter is irrelevant. The facts are clear. The victim wrote down the name of the accused. The victim told us the name of her killer. Order, order. Dang, that didn't go so well. That's right, what he said. Oh god. That's his whole testimony. Okay, it has to be a contradiction in there somewhere. Let's find it. Name. Okay, so I think this might be where we put the phone. Let's see. Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence. It does? I don't see anything contradictory. Shoot. Really? Objection overruled. Oh, fail. Hold on. Whoops, that didn't go so well. Yeah. I hope you don't get penalized for having to loop through it. But if not, that's actually really convenient. Let's see. Alright, let's do that part. That's what's bothering me. And did you find any evidence? Now, don't jump the gun on me, pal. Just listen, I'm getting to the good part. Dang it. Got a bad feeling about this. Okay, like, the part of that... So, I think it's the blood on the finger. That part is bothering me, so I need the word. Maya was clearly... Where did the blood come from? I guess maybe we can do that part. What kind of tests were these again? What kind? Well... I hear they take the, little bits in the blood, the, hermoglobins, hermogoblin bobbin. I refuse to testify on this matter, pal. I'm no expert on blood tests. Yes, that was quite clear. You may continue your testimony. Thanks, pal. I mean, your honor, sir. Detective Gumshoe. Yeah? I look forward to your next evaluation, as should you. Oh. Ooh. That was a mess. Right, where was I? Okay, well, let's see. This blood found the victim's finger. Did we do that? On which hand was the bloody finger, detective? The right hand. Which is where she was positioned and where the note was positioned as well on her opposite. She was right-handed. Okay. Rather, she was right-handed. Nice try. Dang it. Okay, so like I said, it has to be in evidence. Oh, yes! How does he know that? Before she died, she wrote the killer's name, but the death was instantaneous. That's actually now starting to get to... Okay, Detective Gumshoe, there's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Maya Fey, wrote this note. She was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey? That's really what you're saying? What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have? You have it backwards, detective. Backwards? The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, detective. Immediately, death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately. But... no butting out of your way out of this one. No, rather, no butting your way out of this one, detective. Ooh, snap bird. Order, order. The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down. There we go. It took me a minute, but we got it. I hope we save our last health bars for the last part. Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain the autopsy report? Didn't he give it to you? When? Shit. Day of the murder. Well, the day after the murder. It was the day after the murder. Prosecution's point being that autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. Oh shoot. What? Second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Of course you would. That was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object. But there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. Oh, that's right, because her body was warm. I received these results this morning. No way. Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all. That smugness. I see. Damn you, Edgeworth. I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. Okay. Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you want to say? I'm a sham. The detective's a sham. You're a sham. Everyone's a sham but me. Let's see. What about him? I'm sure it's not gonna look good either way. Mr. Edgeworth, I've heard there's nothing you won't do to get your verdict. What reason could you possibly have had to request a second autopsy report? Mr. Wright, the defense will refrain from personal attacks on the prosecution. No matter, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, say what you will, the evidence in this autopsy, in this report is undeniable. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood. The court accepts the evidence. Okay, so we got another one. Well, Your Honor, evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes. Darn, this isn't good. Prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. April May. Let the witness, Miss April, take the stand. Exactly what part of her is innocent. Witness, your name, please. April May, at your service. We seriously. Order. An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking. Aww. Yes, Your Honor. This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred? Oh, gee, I was like, in my hotel room? Teehee. I checked in right after lunch. And this hotel is directly across from Fay & Co. law offices? That's right, big boy. Please testify to the court about what you saw. Okay. It was like 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know? And then, ooh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was a mousing girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, like, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she called to her and she hit her. Then the woman with the long hair, she kinda slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy. Seriously. Well, Your Honor, I see. It's a remarkably solid testimony. I don't see any need to trouble the witness any way, Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright? What about my cross-examination? I thought the witness testimony just now was quite firm, didn't you? Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Mia Faye's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults and perfectly good testimonies. Hey, how dare you? Yes, how dare you, jerk. Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness? Yes, I'll do it. I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination. Only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. He has to have some weakness. Okay, very well. You may begin your cross-examination. That girl, she called to her and she hit her. Yeah, cause you said she ran away, but then she caught up to her. Wait, let's see. How did you know it was my client? Huh? Well, first of all, she had a girl's physique, and secondly, she was small. Who else could it be but her? But wasn't Mia tall? That's the point. Question your testimony. Hold on a minute. That testimony stinks. I'm probably gonna fail on this. What? Miss May, I'm willing to bet that you were lying. You saw nothing. Gosh. You saw nothing when you were lying. Let's try it. I've kind of gotten this far in, so let's go. Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant? Oh. What's the meaning of this, Mr. Wright? Yes, what is the meaning? Somebody tell me, because I'm clueless about this, I mean. Okay. If you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her close before noticing her physique. Oh, okay, so we're on to something there. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis, except her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus. Ooh. But... Still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder. How come I couldn't... well, I don't know, that's actually interesting, because we knew, like, us the viewers know for a fact that she had that. But I don't know. She was, Your Honor. Okay, here we go. I saw her. And so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May? What are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the trifling little details were necessary, darling. Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl, I promise. Please. Your testimony again, if you would. Damn, I almost had her. Dang it. I didn't see everything I did. The victim, the woman, dies her first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock, the statuary clock, the thinker, I think. Well, does the accuracy of that report not sorrow you? Teehee. I see. I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin a cross-examination. So, what about the glass? Can we look at that? Oh yeah, the floor plans. That's what I'm thinking. So, as was she was under the window, right? And yeah, so it's from the window. And I've mentioned a white it's gonna be the bombshell clock. Thinker, I think. Can we go ahead and present this? I mean, it probably won't do any good. I probably gotta be careful with presenting evidence because I think that goes against my health. Let's see, Miss May, what you said just now was quite refueling. Refueling? Ooh, you'd like that, wouldn't you, naughty Mr. Lawyer? Oh gosh. You just said that this statue of the thinker was a clock. Okay, but there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Gotcha. Oops. But I'm sure there's some kind of downside to this whole thing. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock too, and he was found guilty of murder. Ooh. Order. Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock? Ooh. The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, of course. Will you now withdraw your question, Mr. Wright? Or rather, you will now... God dang it. Why? The questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. Well, only once. Objections sustained. You may continue to question the witness. Whew, that was close. It was. If you stop me there, the trial will be over. Huh? What? So, what happens now? What happens now is to answer my question. How did you know it was a clock? What? That's... because I heard it? Oh, here we go again. Now, how did you hear it? Yes, I heard it. Say the time. Aha, so you've been to the law offices of Feienko. No. Hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room. Tee-hee. But the window was closed. Law offices of Feienko, where the murder took place, is very close to the hotel. She could easily have heard the clock. Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? No. Your Honor. Can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because she couldn't have heard it. Because, like I said, the windows. You were at the hotel. There's no way you could have heard a clock go off in the building next door. Yeah. You have proof that she could have not? She could not? Amateurs. Amateurs. Listen to me, Mr. Wright. In the courtroom, proof is everything. Without it, you have nothing. You are nothing. And I would like to propose a test to see if she really could have heard it. Prosecution denies the request. What? On what grounds? This is a trivial matter with no direct bearing on the case at hand. Indeed, objection sustained. Damn! Time to switch directions quick. Ready to proceed, Mr. Wright? No! Dang it! Okay, so I guess this is where we go to... Okay. Yeah, I'm not satisfied. Oh, right! But no, she heard it. Okay, so she says she heard the clock, right? Or she knew it was a clock. I meant unless... Can we not present these? No, we can't right now. But she couldn't have heard it. But I guess it's gonna take me in a loop, so I guess I had to say it couldn't have wrong. You were at the hotel, there's no way you could have wrong. Yeah. Let's see, can we not do anything here? Let's see. Okay, so I guess we have to say that, but at this point, I think the wiretap will come in place. Let's see. So you being a jerk about it, Edgeworth. Okay, Your Honor, members of the court. It is inconceivable that the clock in question rang. What? Wait a minute. Okay, so let's see. Oh yeah, it's empty though. Yeah, it's empty. The clock is missing its clockwork. I got a little confused there. I'm like, wait. Because there's some other statements too, unless I'm just reading way too much into this. Let's see. Possibly. Let's take a look right now. Alright, so. Yes. See anything interesting, Your Honor? It is as the defense says. The clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. Okay, Mr. Wright, will you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? It's as you can see, the clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big fat liar, or rather, a big fat phony. Phony! You're a big fat phony! Fat? Well, Miss May. What a show you've put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty. Somehow. He knew. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty, as you say. It can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there was no contradiction. Okay, yeah, if it was after the witness heard the clock, no, it was before. As we got the evidence here. That's true. That is a possibility. The clock might have been empty after she heard it. Unless there's something else that we haven't seen yet. But I don't know. But anyway, that's exactly what happened on her. But we've had to have seen everything. Miss Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed? Oh, impossible, of course. I have proof. What? Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much. Evidence that proves when the clockwork was removed is... Here we go. And see... Thinker... I should probably tell you the clock isn't talking right now. And then I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry, I put some papers inside instead. Here we go. And we know percent. Okay, I had to expedite the wrong button. Anyway, take a look at this. This is a proof point anyway. But there we go. That's a very cute cell phone. Ooh, you have a girly phone. Wait, this isn't my phone. Listen, this is a defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. Order. The defendant's cell phone? This wasn't brought to my attention. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it? Oh yeah, that's right, he had it, but he didn't think about it because he was so proud of some other thing he was on about. A good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon. I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation. So you just want me to hold on to the thinker for you then? If you could. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out, sorry. September 5th at 9:27 a.m. Your Honor, I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded. Which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Yes. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that the weapon was a clock? Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was that? I go to so many. Oops, I forgot. Wink. You forgot. Air quotes. Forgot. The witness had seen it before. That would make sense. Does the defense have any objections, Mr. Wright? You've seen it before. No, because it was made by Larry. The witness claims she had seen it before, but this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court. Well then, let's see it. Please produce this evidence that will prove the witness had not seen the clock before. Here we go. It's simple. This clock was never in any store, ever. What? A friend of mine made that clock. Only two exist in the world, and the one that isn't here is in police custody. No, it's both in custody. Impossible! Everything is sold in stores. Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Oh, bird. So bird. Oh, excuses not on sale today? Oh man. Oh. Yeah. Oh. That's the music of getting old. Oh, what's it to you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die! Ooh. Thank you for the redeem. Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm. Oh, silly me. Did I, lose it? I guess I did. Wink.
Oh my god, stop
face. Scary. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how do you know the weapon was a clock? That's what I would like to know. I have a connection to... I don't know. Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? Okay, this is it. The wiretap! Oh, it has to be. Right? Yes. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because... Hold on. Shit. Pardon my language. I'm like, yeah, how would I go about this? You knew the weapon was a clock because you held it. Well, yeah, you held it. But, like, also the wiretap, though. We're just familiar to I'll just use this approach. As I did with Larry. Miss May held that very clock in her hands. That's right. When was this? When she used it to strike the victim. When else? Oh, boy. Order. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? April May, you killed Mia Fey, I say. And when you struck, the force of impact made the thinker ring. That's when you heard it. Shit. No. Because you just said that thing was empty. Oh no. You truly are a work of art, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Oh. What's that supposed to mean? It was you just proved that the thinker was empty. Oh. Dang it. Where's my failure sound effect? Of course it wouldn't ring. That's right. Some of my buttons are so borked from that update. Dang it. What's more, the witness has a rock-solid alibi. Miss May, perhaps you could explain to the poor misguided Mr. Wright that you were in the hotel at the time of the murder. She can't prove it. She did it. It would be my pleasure. No way.
Nice.
Nice. Yes, way, Mr. Lawyer. Teehee, didn't the murder take place at 9 o'clock at night? Yeah, she was at her... Oh, no, she said she was at her hotel at 9 o'clock and she looked out the window. Let's see. Well, see, that's the exact time I ordered some room service from the bellboy. Incidentally, the bellboy corroborates the witness' story. Her ghost was not at the crime scene. Rock solid. What have I done? Why? Mr. Wright, you just made a serious accusation against a perfectly innocent woman. Oh, sorry, Your Honor, and that did not go so well. But if that's the case, then how does she know the thinker was a clock? Wait. Okay. There's one other way Miss April May could have known it was a clock. One way alone, and I have proof. Let's see, well, proof you say? Then the court will examine your proof, Mr. Wright. What do we have? The wiretap is the only thing I can think of. Yes, let's do it. Has to be it. Have a look at this. Oh, ooh, that! I found this in Miss May's room. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May, you were tapping the victim, Miss May's phone, were you not? Ooh. Oh shoot. Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely. Even if that was the case, which is not, you still have one thing to prove. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Yes. Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah, I think I can. It's simple. What? Here's my proof. Proof that the victim said. Proof that the victim said on the phone was that the clock was. I'm thinking too much into this, so I'm trying to like take it down a notch. Yeah, it had to be that. Protect the defendant's cell phone. Yes, we've seen that. Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. Let's see. What's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on to for me. Again, what is it this time? It's a clock. It's made to look like that statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. And am I wrong? Your Honor, this is getting ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? And why did you have it in the first place? So what else? Miss May! Shut up, all of you! What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You lawyer! It's no fair! All of you ganging up on me like that. Oh, I'm the bad girl. Is that it? Is that it? Hold on. Dang it, I don't have that. I did it. The court's seeing the real Miss April May now. Hold on, let me fix this. I am so upset that this has messed up my thing. I gotta change the. There we go. I think we got it here. Here we go. I wanted to play that for her. There we go. Sorry, Miss May. Now to deal the final blow. You did, or rather, by the wiretap. It has to be like why. Miss May, why did you tap her phone? Yeah, like that's what we want to know. Answer the question. Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't it tippity tapping irrelevant? Just saying exactly what Edgeworth wants you to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant. While this court does not condone the defense's tone of voice, he has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? At the time of the murder, I was in my hotel room getting room service. How could I have killed her? You had an accomplice. If you don't believe me, just ask the bellboy. Well, does the defense have anything to say to that? Now, come on, think of something. Well, can we call the bellboy as a witness? Yeah, defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it. I think you've sucking quite low enough already. I object to calling the bellboy. Why? What's the reason? Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness. What's the condition? If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer, that she is innocent. And thereby, you must also accept the verdict of guilty from Miss Maya Fey. That is my condition. What? I better find something suspicious in the bellboy's testimony. I'm still like looking at this too. There's a glass shards too. We haven't had anything about that. Otherwise, man will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do? Just accept. Alright, I've got nothing to lose, except for, well, everything. Understood, I accept your condition. Fool, you fell right into my trap. Oh no. Oh, what? Very well. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand. Okay, I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. Certainly does look like a bellboy. Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I I'm happy to be of service. Why do you have that in court? You don't need it. That tea set looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. Very good, sir. Alright, let's do it. I'm the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel and business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 o'clock in the evening from our guest, Miss May. 8 o'clock? She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 o'clock on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at precisely the time requested. At the requested time, of course. And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. I see. The defense can begin cross-examination. Right, I'm ready. I hope. Yeah, this is it. Can't prove Miss May was involved in the murder now. Mine will be finished. Oh. This bellboy wouldn't have any reason to lie, but I have to find something to use in this testimony. One more time, I'll press him until he spills the beans or his tea. Okay, so the 8 o'clock one is actually kind of what I'm like curious about. Are you sure it was Miss May on the phone? Absolutely, sir. How can you be so certain? I checked Miss May in personally, sir. Not only did I see her in all stunning radiance, but I also heard her voice. And then I saw them. And I... Them? The point being, I remember her quite well, sir. What was that them part? Yes, within. Why precisely at the time is weird. Precisely 9 o'clock then? Precisely, exactly, and most definitely, sir, at 9 p.m. How can you be so sure? Miss May was quite insistent that it be brought in. Oh, bellboy. Tee-hee, I'd like iced coffee at exactly 9 o'clock. Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on her door at the crack of 9 o'clock, sir. Why would she be so particular about the time? And I delivered the ice to her coffee because Miss May herself. What else is there? So you were sure it was Miss April May herself? Oh, we already did it. Absolutely, sir. Absolutely? Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine. How come you're so very certain? Well, when I bought the room service, sir, she, yes, sir, favored me with the, embarrasser, sir. Embarrasser? Is that French for embrace? It's French for kiss, sir, but not a French kiss, sir. More of a peck on the cheek. Why would she have done that? I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. It was a moment I shall never ever forget, sir. It was pretty fishy to me. I think Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. Right, that's what I think too. So. Oh, there's something there. No! Is that it? Finally, you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here. It was a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand. Can't let this happen, can I? Wait. Please wait. Yes, does the defense have something to add? I think we already have ideas, but part of the stuff that we haven't showed yet. One last question. Let me ask one last question. Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on long enough. Now, Mr. Edgeworth. Alright, Mr. Wright. I will give you one more question, that's all. Okay. This is really it now. This is my last chance. See, what do I ask him about? Let's see, what do I ask him about? Check in, because that was what bothered me, because you said you saw them. Who's them? Tell me about check-in. Tell me about when you checked in Miss May. Oh, alright. Very well, sir. My first thought was that she was a beautiful, beautiful person. She's just my type of girl, so it was a disappointment, really. I see. Come on. Excuse me, what exactly was a disappointment? Well, I am not without charm, sir, but even I'd have little chance with her lover there. What? What did he say? Lover? What did you say? Rather quite. So there was someone there. Tell us the truth now. Did Miss May check in with another person? Yes, this is what we want to know. Oh, I object. That was objectionable. Objection overruled. The witness will now answer the question. Yes, I see. You didn't tell us everything, dude. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? No, right? Well, sir, you didn't ask. No, that's not how it works, dude. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Ah, yes, quite, indeed. It was the, good barista there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... Thirster? What? What? He asked me not to mention it if I was specifically asked, sir. Ooh. Oh my god. Hot pickings. You fool! Was it him? Was he the second person? I've done it. I've won. Let's not celebrate yet. I mean, we're kind of getting there now. Miss May checked into a twin room with a man, correct? Yes, sir. Then when you brought them room service, where was the other person? You didn't see that man in the room? That's right, sir. Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been a murderer. Yeah. In light of this new fact, I hope that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? And who, Mr. Wright, is this other person? Simple, it was... the man with Miss May. We don't know this other person then. Man who checked in with Miss May. Ooh. Your Honor, as has been previously revealed, April May was tapping the victim's phone. Yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. Yes. My, what a convenient little setup, but it's too late. Too late. I suppose you like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court. Ooh. Upstart. Amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. Enough. The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes. Yes, Your Honor. That is all for today in the trial of Maya Fey. Court is adjourned. Woo! Yay. Whew, that was tedious. Managed to get through it. Oh, Mr. Wright, you are amazing in there. Really? I think I might be your newest fan. Oh, oh no, I was just doing my job, no? Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool too. Oh god. Huh? That face of his, with his eyes wide and trembling lips. It sent shivers up my spine. If you say so. So, what happens with me? Do I get to go home now? Well... no, I don't think so. Not yet. Oh, I see. But I got a great lead in today's trial. The lead? That man with Miss May, he's the key. Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that anyway? I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center now. May have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed. Yes, sir. I'm going to find out more about this man. You think he was the one who... Maybe so. Sis. Don't worry, I'll find him by tomorrow. I promise. I'm counting on you. Once... okay. Let's see, I'm counting on you. I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. But now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. What's that? She dodged an attack, then she ran to the right, but he was caught and struck. I don't know how much good this will do me at all now. That's also one part of the evidence we haven't shown. At least two parts of it. The glass and the receipt. And I'm sure this will probably come in handy at some point. Guess that's what. Guess that's the window in the middle, and she moved to the right. So. Okay. So that's probably going to be important later. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in that detention center, and it's up to me to set her free.